Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rachel, and if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So today I'm actually going to be starting a new Project Pan series here on my channel called the 9 by New Year's Project Pan. I saw this floating around YouTube a little bit and I thought it'd be really fun to do because there are some products that I'm just ready to use up and leave in 2018. I don't want to bring them with me into the new year. So most of these products I'm going to be mentioning are ones that are pretty close to being empty. So I'm actually uploading my intro a little bit late. I actually started this project by myself personally around, I think, mid-October. And then I didn't have time to film an intro, so some of these products have been a little bit more used up than originally shown in the starting photos, and that is why, so just ignore that. I'm probably not going to be doing any updates for this project just because it is only a 2-month project. I feel like I have a foundation in every single project pan I do, but I'm always trying to go through my foundations since I always want to try out new ones. So I have 2 that are on their last legs. The first one being the Ulta Demi Matte Foundation. I have the shade Honey, which is actually a really good shade match for me when I'm fair because it has a nice yellow-y olive kind of undertone to it, which is really rare for me to find. I actually really do enjoy this foundation and I'm planning on doing a review on it on my channel. This has a pump packaging to it, even though it is a squeezy tube, so it is a little bit difficult for me to like roll down the product necessarily because it doesn't really roll down like a regular squeezy tube. So hopefully you can see the black line I made. It is a little bit hard to see since the packaging is a dark color too. I'm starting about like right here, I think. I probably only have about a month's worth left of this foundation, so hopefully I will be able to finish this up by the end of the year. And then the next complexion product I have is the Super BB #InstaReady BB Cream from Physicians Formula. I actually really enjoy this BB cream. It has really nice coverage and I feel like it lasts pretty well on my oily skin because I feel like I usually get really oily very fast with BB creams. So the reason why I want to get this out of my collection, even though I really enjoy it, is because it is the wrong shade for me. I have the shade light medium and the tone is so pink and orangey. It looks so crazy on me. I always have to mix this with something else in order to make it match my tone. I put my starting tally up here. I think I have used quite a bit of it since then, but I think I will be definitely able to use this up by the end of the year. And then the next product I have is the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I did a whole review on this, and this is like a baby sample size, as you can see, very tiny, and I've used up most of it. This black line is where I started on my project, and I'm pretty close to using it up if you can't tell. This baby sample is just so easy to use up, and I feel like I could definitely get this out of my collection before the end of the year. Honestly, I don't find it to be anything life-changing or special, so I just don't have a reason to hang on to it. So the next product I have to share with you is a concealer, and it's the Photo Focus Concealer from Wet n Wild. I have the shade, I think, light medium beige. This is a really good drugstore concealer. I really like it. The main reason why I'm trying to use this one up is because I really want to get the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer like really badly, but I have a bunch of concealers right now, so I'm trying to use up at least 2 more before I purchase that one. And this is probably one of my older concealers in my collection, and I have been using it for like around the past month. It's really hard. I tried like standing it up and having all the products sink to the bottom, but I guess the concealer is a little bit thicker in consistency, so it doesn't really go down to the bottom, so it's kind of hard for me to mark. I will try to keep it standing up to see if I can get a mark on it. As of right now, I'm unable to do so. And last face product I have is a powder from Laura Mercier. I have the Invisible, I think, setting powder, which isn't the one that everyone talks about. This is actually a different version. I purchased the wrong thing when I went to Sephora years ago. So I've had this for a really long time and I'm just ready to part with it. It's not cruelty free. I've had it for so long and I'm just ready for this to be out of my collection so I can look for better cruelty-free alternatives to this. This is an okay powder. It's not my favorite. It's not life-changing by any means. So the starting mark that I have for mine is right here. But if you saw my summer project pan, you'll know that it is actually really hard to use up loose powder. So I'm hoping I'll be able to use up this one. There really like isn't that much left, and if I use it every single day, like all over my face and to set my under eyes, I think I will be able to use it up within 2 months. So I have one cheek product in this project, and this is the one product that I'm not trying to use up in its entirety. I'm more trying to just make better progress on it, and it is the Tarte Exposed Highlighter. I love this highlighter a lot, and I haven't been using it recently. This was my holy grail highlighter. At one point, like, I had one that shattered, and I literally went out and bought a new highlighter because that's how much I needed it. This powder is just a really pretty kind of golden champagne highlight that I really like on my skin tone. It definitely is more on the more natural side. It has more of like a sheen versus like a metallic like intense glow to it. It looks more like lit from within. I'm actually wearing it right now. It just looks really like natural and pretty on the face. It doesn't look glittery or anything like that. So if you can see right now, it looks pretty much unused. There are a little bit of bristle marks in it, but that's about it. So highlighters are notoriously hard to hit pan on, so I'm not necessarily trying to hit pan on this highlighter. I'm just trying to make a good dent in it. So if I could see like noticeable use and like a dent in my product, I'll be really happy with that. The next two products I have are eye products. The first one is a brow pencil, and this is the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil, and I have mine in I think dark brown. I'm not really sure, like the name completely rubbed off of this. I feel like this is very similar to like the NYX Micro Brow and the Anastasia Brow Wiz and things like that. So the reason I'm trying to use up this brow pencil is because I just bought a multi-pack of the e.l.f. brow pencils. So I have a couple of brow pencils that are waiting in the wings, plus I just bought a new brow pomade. So I am ready to finally use this up. I will insert a photo of where I am with this one because I did use up quite a bit of it since I first started this project. The next eye product is one that I can't really see use on because again, it's like in a weird packaging. And this is the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow, broad spectrum of 15. I've been seeing this in TJ Maxx's and things like that, so I guess Bare Minerals is discontinuing it or something like that, because like why else would it be there? So I am also ready to get rid of mine because it is getting a little bit older and it's definitely more drier in consistency now. Like I think it's dried out a little bit. So it's definitely time for it to go, but I don't want it to go without getting some good use. So I am going to be using this for the next 2 months, hopefully get some good use out of it and then toss it. This is basically just a beige cream shadow that I use on my lids to like create a nice even base for my eyeshadows. And then the shade that I have is Soft Linen. And then last but not least, I have a lip product to talk about, and that is what I'm wearing right now actually, and it's the ColourPop Lippy Stick in this shade Lumiere, which was Kathleen Light's first collab with ColourPop years and years ago. It has been I've had this for a very, very long time. And I thought I would try to use up a lip product since I'm so bad at it, and so I just picked a lip product that I had in my bag that had the most use in it. I kind of have outgrown this shade. I feel like I'm not super into these kind of shades anymore. I like more nudes and like pinky nudes versus like these kind of purpley mauve shades. So I will insert a photo where I started for this as well, just because my lipstick actually detached from the base, so if I roll it up all the way, it's gonna fall out. And hopefully I will be able to use at least half of it. I think that's my goal, is to use at least half. Alright guys, those are all the products I have in my 9 by New Year's project pan. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and subscribe so you guys can see more videos from me and see if I actually do well on this project pan project. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!